Hi, my leadership gold diggers. It's Christina Stark again for another daily nugget. Today is the 15th of November, and we are halfway through our month. Cannot believe how quickly the time goes. Are you guys just going, oh my gosh? For those of us here in the U.S., next week is Thanksgiving. Holy moly. And then you guys, a little over a month, we have Christmas. Where has this year gone? So hopefully you guys are finishing out your month strong and looking. I know that the end of the year is coming, but we want to make sure that we're focused and we have a plan of what we're going to do, especially for those of you that are working on your incentive trip points. Even if you are not working on the incentive trip, go for the next tchotchke, the next, like the packing cubes. Go for them and know that this is giving you good practice for what's going to be happening in the new year, because the place that we're going is going to be amazing. So you definitely want to have a good pattern underneath you. Good to see you guys here. So let's get going with the daily nugget. Today's daily nugget is I want to talk about starting at the top. And what does that mean? It's actually about recruiting. Well, I know that we are, again, mentioning halfway through this month, but we have the pick your passion option, and you should always start with the opportunity. I'm going to preface this by reminding you that in the direct selling business, there is a rule of thirds. You will have 1/3 coming in, 1/3 working their business, and 1/3 going out. I talked about this in my buckets nugget. Basically talking about your A's are your people coming in, your B's are the people that are working your business, and C's and D's are the people that are usually going out. So that's that other third, going out. So you want to really focus on bringing new people into your business constantly. There is a lot of people think, okay, well, I've got, some people underneath me. That's great. But the problem is that it's inevitable that that people that join are going to go dormant. They're going to leave your team. And so you want to constantly bring new people in. So how do we do that? I will tell you, posting is not asking for people to join your team. You really actually have to have the conversation. So this is perfect timing right now. We've talked about vendor events earlier this week. I want you to really think about how you are asking people. Remember the analogy of the waitress, okay? Think of it as a dessert tray. I want you to remind yourself that you are the waitress with the dessert tray. And there are 4 delicious desserts on that tray. They're all equally delicious. You cannot pre-select those desserts for people. You cannot say, you get the chocolate lava cake. You get the lemon meringue cake. Or lemon meringue pie. Okay, you get the chocolate chip cookie, and you get the brownie, or you don't get dessert at all. So you need to remind yourself you have these 4 delicious desserts. What are they? Obviously, the opportunity is the best dessert on the tray, and you're gonna start with that one. Okay, you're gonna say, oh my gosh, so let's say you're at a vendor event. Now, I'm going to give you kind of a framework, but if you've got to put the words that would come naturally out of your mouth, and you have to practice saying these things. So just take what I say and then take some notes and write how you would say it, okay? So this is how I would say, if I'm at a vendor event, I would share my products of Jamberry and say, oh my gosh, the holidays are coming up and I would love to get you to have a debt-free holiday. $200 a month, that would be so great. That way then you can spend the money that you want on Christmas gifts and not have to worry about things. You would have that extra cash. So by taking us up on our $25 digital kit right now, pick your passion. This is going to get you to be the CEO of your own company. I'd love to help you start that business today. Okay, so I've now offered the opportunity. If she decides to take you up on it, you set a time and you're going to share that opportunity. Maybe she's going to sign up right there at the vendor event with you, okay? Now, if she says, oh, you know what? The opportunity is not really for me. Then say, oh my gosh, well, I can see that you love our products. I'd love to save you 15% on all your regularly purchased products by becoming a Style VIP member. This is for our preferred customers, our preferred members, and I'd love to get you into that for a small fee of $15 for the entire year. Isn't that great? I'd love to have you be a Style VIP. So again, share that. So notice I went from the opportunity. My second dessert is the Style VIP program. If they decide to join that, that's fantastic. You can also offer them the third dessert. If they decide to take you up on the Style VIP, you still can offer the third dessert. If they don't take you up on Style VIP, you still offer the third dessert. And the third dessert is the host program. So you say, okay, I can see that you love our product, and I know that maybe you're not going to be purchasing as much as you think you might. So let's get you some free and discounted products through hosting a specialized or a personal shopping event. Remember, don't use the word party. We want to use a personalized shopping event, something that's going to be besides party, because that word, again, is a kind of a turnoff. So you're offering the host program to them, okay? Get it written down, pencil them in for the next couple of weeks. Remember, the further out you get, the more likely it might cancel. But tell her, my calendar is filling up. I want to get you the best date possible, so let's pencil you in. If we need to change it, at least you're in the calendar. As the consultant, don't forget, you may need to double book yourself, because how many of you have had parties that cancel? It'd be nice to have a double booking, right? And if you have to, if you keep that one party, then you can also call that lady and tell her that, you know, something, I've got another cancel, or I've got another commitment. So let's change our date. And this is why you really need to be in contact with them. All right, so now you've offered the opportunity, you've offered the Style VIP program, and you've offered the host program. If she decides that right now is not the best time and she really can't commit to a date, so you say, you know what, I would love to get you to be a customer and be in my VIP group. That's it, you know, whether it's a purchase or not, but at least you can be in that group. You can find out what's going on. You can meet all these fabulous other ladies that love this product. And I will share tips and tricks, and we just have a great time in there. I also share the newest things that come out, but you'll get them right after I let after my Style VIPs know what's coming out. So if you can see what I just did there, is I let them know being a customer is awesome, but the Style VIPs get to know the stuff first. Okay, so you again pull them back. It's always easier to go down on a downhill slope than it is to try to go uphill. All right, and I shared this with a couple of the girls that I coached. So let's say you're going to a car dealership, okay? And you walk in and you see this fabulous car, but you realize that, you know, it's not gonna be the best thing for you. It's a $40,000 car, it's not in your budget, and really you don't have the money to maintain or the upkeep on it. So then the dealer would offer you the $20,000 car. Ooh, that sounds really good too. Maybe I can make that, maybe I could swing that. Then he offers you the $10,000 car. That's way closer to your budget. Maybe a little out of the price range, but it fits more comfortably. But if he were to start out with the $5,000 car, your mind is already set. You wouldn't want to go up, okay? So can you see where I'm going? It's a lot easier for you to offer the 4 desserts, the best dessert being the op. Start with the op, then go with the opportunity, then go with the Style VIP program, then the host program, and the customer program. Offer them all and be excited about them all, no matter the result, okay? Everything on this tray is delicious and worth listening to, okay? All right, so you need to remind yourself, it's a lot easier to share those 4, starting with the opportunity and moving down. So anyone want to share their experience about sharing the opportunity, having the experience of going that way from sharing the opportunity, moving on down, and how things have worked out for you? Anyone want to share and be brave? Looking for my my first person to see if I can add them on here. Let's see, anyone? Nobody's brave. I see people being excited. Oh, Claire, will you request to come on here, please? Because I can't see an add button. So I would love to have you come on here. So if you request to be on here, I can add you. Depends on if you have that little camera button. There we go. Claire wants to be broadcast, so I'm going to add. Let's see if this works. It's always so exciting when this happens for me because technology is so great.
Hey!
There she is. Fantastic, Claire. Have you had an experience like this?
Actually, just last week. And so I started with the, originally it was one of my customers and she wanted to host a party for tomorrow night. And I said, you know what? You're like a super Uber VIP already. Why not give yourself $25 in 3 months? And she joined right there on the spot. And she was already a style VIP. And she goes, another $10. That's not going to make a difference at the end of the day. And I said, I was shocked. I didn't think that that would happen. So now she and I are working on that same sort of dessert tray for her launch party tomorrow night. It was crazy.
Fantastic. See, it works. If you don't try it, you're never going to know, right?
Exactly. And I just put it out there just thinking that, she's, one of my career hostesses. It's not going to happen this time around. And with the Pick Your Passion kit, I mean, if a hostess or a customer already has what I call all the stuff, the Pick Your Passion is perfect. So there you go.
Fantastic, Claire. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate that. All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
All right, see, ladies, that's what it is. It is taking that step. You never know what people are going to take off of that dessert tray unless you offer them all. And you always want to start at the opportunity because, again, it's harder to sell it all the way up. So offer the opportunity and surprise yourself. So the goal for you is to use that dessert tray. Think about that mindset. And then again, you really want to make sure that you're constantly bringing new people in to replace the people that go dormant in your business. It's inevitable. So I know that you probably don't want to hear this, but it's going to be inevitable. You're going to have people in those A, B's, C, D buckets. All right. So you want to make sure that you constantly have an influx of people. Now I have talked about quality versus quantity. So make sure that you're talking to them, finding out what their needs are, what their desire is with Jamberry, and be open to things. Okay. You never know. You may have a hobbyist who turns out to be a true rock star, but you've got to ask and you've got to work with them. Don't forget about the video that I shared yesterday about onboarding your new recruits, because you want to perpetuate a great onboarding system with these new people to get them going to be stable in their business. Okay. The goal is to get you to become team manager and stay there, not to hit it and bounce back. Okay. We want you to be there. So by doing the proper things and being prepared, don't be afraid to be successful. That's what it's all about. Okay, guys, have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to register for Stacy's webinar tomorrow night. All right, guys, take care. Bye.